thanks and praises unto Warinya Kusika, God the creator of the universe, our great ancestors, for blessing us together so beautifully and so powerfully on this day of Imani, where we are defining time, space, and circumstances for ourselves. It's not Saturday. This is the day of Imani, honoring the seventh principle of the Unkuto Saba. Is that right, brothers and sisters? How you feeling? How you feeling? Oh, brothers and sisters, you know, we're coming from a long way, beloved brothers and sisters, and we are hurting. Is that right? Yeah. We are wounded in mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. But we are also, brothers and sisters, the original healers. Right. Is that right, brothers and sisters? Yeah. We are the prophets of healing from the beginning of time. And so we always find the solution. No matter how wounded we are, beloved brothers and sisters, there is a healing balm that we have created to heal that wound. And I believe, brothers and sisters, that we have managed to heal the wound that was festering a few moments ago. I want us to heal the brothers who have taken charge of their passion, their love for people, their hurt, their pain, and have calmed right down so we can finish in harmony and peace. Come on, heal them. Beloved brothers and sisters, we are gathered here this afternoon because an elder in our community was viciously and brutally attacked and stomped on the ground repeatedly. Beloved brothers and sisters, stomped like cockroach underfoot, right in this spot in the middle of Brixton, believe it or not. We are gathered here this afternoon because we understand the value of this elder who was so viciously and brutally attacked. Elder Minkah Adofo is a highly valued icon in our community. You stomp on him, you stomp on our elder, you stomp on him, brothers and sisters. You stomp on Brother Minkah, you stomp on our vision of hope for our future. You stomp on Brother Minkah, you are stomping not just on an individual, but upon a whole community. You therefore stomp on me. You stomp on everyone standing here, and you need to know that. You call Brother Minkah and Nick, I don't want to say the word, brothers and sisters. That nasty, horrible, dirty, vicious word, that white man word that was created to violate the soul of every African in existence. That was a nasty, vicious, and vile word that was used. The last word that Stephen Lawrence heard before that knife was plunged into him. The last word that Roland Adams heard while they were chasing him before they caught him and plunged that knife into him. One of the last words that Christopher Alder heard as they were doing monkey chants, the police standing over him, mocking him, teasing him, laughing, doing monkey chants, was one of the last words he heard. That nasty, vicious N-word. That was the word that they called Brother Minkah. So you know that was an attack on all of us. I'm sure I've gone over those facts. Do you know who Brother Minkah is? Do you know who you stomped upon? And if you're talking about there's black people killing black people and they're not doing nothing but no, you are not doing nothing about it. But do you know who Brother Minkah is? Do you know his history? Do you know of his work? Do you know he's the man who with his family runs a Saturday school where they are educating black children, right? So they don't kill each other. Do you know who Brother Minkah is? Do you know that the man who has stood by the Gardner family when Joe Gardner was murdered? He has stood by the family for years. Do you know who Brother Minkah is? He was in the campaign to bring justice to Stephen Lawrence. He has stood by Sean Rigg.